It's Riff Arcade. I'm Josh.
I'm Butts.
And welcome to the Zelda Ocarina of Time meditation app. We're just going to take a few moments to listen to the sound of the gentle rain and thunder and just think about nothing for 30 seconds. Here we go. Time's up. Let's go into the Shadow Temple where you will be met with your greatest fears. All right.
Inhale, now scream.
All right. Well, first off, we don't need to wear the Zora tunic. So, Butts, all three tunics, none of them have a specific advantage. Let's do your choice, Butts. Your choice. Which color shall we don?
Let's put on the red one again.
The red one, the Goron tunic. Oh yeah.
So they know what's coming.
Very nice. Okay.
Music.
This is actually my favorite dungeon.
Really, huh?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'll explain it as I go, because I can't just do it off the top of my brain right now.
The shadow will only yield to one with the eye of truth. Handed down, Kakariko Village.
Thank you. Creepy face that sounds exactly like David Attenborough. As you may recall, in the last episode...
You got the thing,
this guy. Boom! Easy peasy.
Okay.
And you don't have to have the thing on to go through. You can't. If you know, you know. This is just a tool of information, is what this is.
Okay. This is helpful.
Let's see. This is actually so in speed runs, this is a bane of speed runs because I think the real head is randomized. I think. So speedrunners just have to like guess and hope for the best. Make my beak face the skull of truth. Oh, his beak faced the skull of truth. I thought it was
my
just,
beak face.
I thought he was just putting himself down. Look at my beak face.
This temple's really concerned with like stuff of truth. Lens of truth, beak of truth.
One always lies, one always tells the truth. Yep, so that was correct. That was the one that was real. And that opens the path. However, we can't go yet because that is much too gaping a maw. Got to move on. Anyone who has sacred feet may cross this Valley of the Dead. All right, weirdo.
If I could remember what Sean Connery said in not Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, about like walking across the thing, what we would do.
The penitent man will pass.
That's the only one I remember, yeah.
It was only a leap from the lion's head. Something, fun times for all.
Please don't be
something
dead.
Like that. The leap from the lion's head is the part I really remember. That's the one that sticks in my head. Wow, this dungeon's really chatty. Here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, have fun. Dinner's at 9. Don't call us, we'll call you. I'm just gonna...
Reservation of Truth.
Yeah. Welcome to the Restaurant of Truth. But it's hidden in the darkness, chicks full of ill will. You can't see the way forward. Oh, you can.
Oh, where'd I go?
Where am I?
It's like they gotta get their story straight, because at the beginning they're like, you can't get in here without the mirror, and this other guy's like, hi, you don't have the mirror.
So there's this. So we're gonna fight this guy again, who's made of all the negative vibes ever. Come on. Attaboy. Yeah. Uh-oh. No. I swear, he's made up of... Okay, like, you know when...
Negative.
when you're walking through a hallway, it's like a narrow hallway, and, like, someone's trying to get by you, and, like, you step one way, but they step the same way, and so then you step again to get out of their way, and they stepped to get out of your way, and it's just really, really awkward. That's what this monster's made of.
made of you go left, I'll go left. You go right, I'll go right. And,
You know when you go to talk to that girl you like, and it's like, you go to talk, but then like, right as she gets to you, like, you find out she was looking at someone else the whole time? That's what this guy's made out of.
I had a guy do that on campus one day. He was walking towards me, and he was just like, "Hey, what's up?" And he looking dead at me, and I was like, "Hey," and he was like, "What you been up to?" I'm like, "I just standing here." There's a guy that I was acquainted with and knew of, but didn't really know. He's like, "Not much, man. I'm just waiting for the bus." "Yeah, it's cool. I'll be there soon." I'm like, and I almost said like, "Yeah, you're walking that way," and then like. As he got up to me, he was like, "No, I'll call her later." And then I noticed he had Bluetooth in his ear.
Oh,
and it walked right past me. And he was like, "Yeah, I'll do." And I'm like, I'm having a conversation. And the guy wasn't like, no, like he didn't motion like, no, Bluetooth or anything. He just let me have that conversation with him. It's like, thanks a lot,
that
jerk.
That has happened to me more than once as well. Maybe not to that extent. Like I didn't get a full conversation with anyone. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, like, I swear, anyone who's ever used a Bluetooth, they have to, like, look at people as they talk and look like just look like they're having a conversation.
Yeah, like, do you think it's powered by eye contact? Because it's not.
And then, like, they always look at you like you're the weird one. I'm like, no, dude. Like, you're the one who's talking at me and expecting me to not respond to you.
That's even worse than like when someone waves and you wave at them, and then a second later you realize, oh, they weren't waving at me. They're just waving towards me.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, and even I think one time I've done it where someone was talking and I was like, "What?" And like they kept looking at me and they kept talking to the other person, and I was like, "I'm sorry, I missed it again. What was that?" And then like they finally just look at me annoyed, and I'm like, "No, you don't get to be annoyed." Those are the hover boots, by the way.
Yeah. Only in the leap from the lion's head will he prove his worth.
That's it.
I looked it up.
Did you look it up?
I looked it up. I had to look it up.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. The leap from the lion's head. Oh, the penitent man will pass. The penitent man will pass.
Yeah, that's the only part I remember.
Oh, geez. Overshot.
Oh, it's a guardian from like Breath of the Wild. Except he's got teeth.
It is. Yeah, I hate the teeth. I hate the lips and teeth. Like, this situation right here. I hate this.
I would have thought you would have hit the eyeball. It's a big floating eyeball.
Well, at least the eyeball, that's like a fake enough eyeball that it doesn't trigger me.
Like, it's not real eyeball.
Yeah, it's a robot eyeball. Robot eyeballs are fine, but...
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. But that is the other thing that's weird to me is when something has like small, tiny teeth. Like in like the mayor in The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm like, that's too many teeth.
Hot take, I don't really like that movie. Ooh.
That's a hot take. I went under it. That actually worked. I didn't think it was gonna. Oh, well. And that was right through my neck. It was 100%
shake. That one didn't work. Like, who built this? What is this for?
I don't think I like the first half of this dungeon quite as much, but the second half of this dungeon I really like. It's very heavily themed. It's got a big boat in it. It's cool. I like the boat trip. We'll see shortly. I really want the map. This dungeon's a little
yeah,
a little sprawling for my taste. I want a map.
Oh, just taking its time. Nothing scarier than a blade that takes its time.
Oh yeah. When you see it coming and you're just like, no. Oh,
gonna have to deal with this, yeah.
Oh dear.
Nope, wrong way.
Oh good.
Lens of truth.
Back up.
Okay, well, thank God.
Should've lens of truthed it. I hear the spider, but I think he's on the outside. Oh yeah, there is the boat. We've found the boat. We can't do it yet,
good.
But there it is. This ends up being a huge shortcut later. Right now, this is nothing. Later on, this is an amazing shortcut.
think I remember that first time I came, I was like, what is this room for? And then later I was like, I know what this room's for, yay!
Ah, cool.
That's one of the best feelings in gaming, where you're just like, oh, I know where I am, like that kind of thing. Oh, this is much easier now.
Yep, that's the thing. Ah!
Oh, she rolled.
Too late.
Yay!
What did I get? A key? That's good. Keys are good. I like keys. I like getting keys before finding locks. That's... Whoop. Here, you hold this. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, thank God, they're only mummies.
Oh, God.
Oh, God!
Come here and hug your mummy. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. You die from fire.
Yep, burn them.
Yeah. And the other, lovely. They do
God, don't
die from the fire, right?
I don't know. Well, like, they could jump on you when they're on fire, because you got the fire tunic.
I hate this. I hate this.
Burn them
right.
again. What are you doing? Why would you stop
Stab
burning them? Yeah.
Because I'm scared to touch them with my bare tools. But curse it somehow. Oh, I had to kill him anyway. There we go.
Oh yeah, you didn't notice it locked you in?
I did not. I don't notice things when I'm
like, ooh,
on
mini
Riff
boss.
Arcade.
Yeah.
When I've gone a channeling, my sense is dull.
Well, okay, well, you know where you are.
Yep, there I am. There's my little icon,
There
but
it
there's
is,
no. I have no form of reference.
The map of truth, yeah.
The map of truth. You found the compass of truth. All right. Well, then let's push forward.
You got a key. There you go.
Did I miss it? No. Hang on. Hang on. I think I missed the map. This doesn't feel right. My sense of perfectionism is tingling.
You're right. This whole dungeon doesn't feel right. No.
It is the Shadow Temple, after all. Yeah, I can feel that. You can feel that in the calves, can't you? So yeah, while we were talking about being terribly awkward human beings, we got the hover boots, which lets you hover for a very short amount of time, but it also turns all the ground into ice. So you're like...
It's a really, really bad item.
On the, oops, wrong button. On the Game Grumps playthrough of this.
Nope, everyone burned.
Like, Aaron just kept the hover boots on and never took them off, and no one could tell if, like, if he was just trolling the audience or not. He just played it through and didn't mention it or call it out or anything. So everyone's just like, is he purposefully keeping the hover boots on the entire playthrough?
Like the whole playthrough or just the dungeon?
Like the whole playthrough. Like he kept them on.
Oh, how did you fight with those?
Yes! I missed a room. I was right.
Nope. Nope, we're not doing this.
Die! Stabbing it as hard as I can. And then after it's dead, we're gonna light it on fire. And then once it's on fire, we're gonna cut it into tinier pieces. We're gonna set those pieces on fire. Hit them with a hammer. That's a big chest.
I'm here to help you.
What I was doing was a reference to The Emperor's New Groove, where Yzma is talking about how to kill Cusco. She's like, I'll turn him into a flea, a harmless little flea. Then I'll put that flea in a box, put that box in a bigger box, mail the box to me, and smash it with a hammer.
Movie's gold. Brilliant. That movie gets funnier every single time I watch it. It's so good. It's so underrated. Yeah.
It really is. And like Disney hardly does anything with it. It's one of their best animated classics, hands down. And like if you go to Disney parks or see like Disney shows, Disney specials, it doesn't get a mention. Nothing.
Yeah, it's like they're all worried about diversity and like, good, that's a good thing. You should be aware of that. But like, you have a Disney movie set in like pre-Columbia America, South America. That's great. Like no one does movies in that area of the world, and you've got one, and everyone loves it. And you're like, no, I don't know.
Shadow Temple. Gosh, let us know in the comments how much you love The Emperor's New Groove. On a scale from...
Every comment is just all.
On a scale from, yeah, it's really funny, to... I cry fart every time I watch that movie from laughter.
So good. Like, the cast is small. Like, there's no singing, which I appreciate. There's no, like, love
feel like
interest
it's
or
straight.
anything.
That's true. Does it pass the,
The Bechdel test?
yeah, that test where, it's not, like, about a woman, and there's no woman in it that has conversations about men, or...
I think so. Like, there's
Yeah.
there's no romance, so yeah, like, they're... Yeah, I think so. It's nice. Better. Like, everything Yzma says isn't about love, so... Hey, watch for the shadows of the monster! Yeah, you probably know
oh wait, the shadow.
Watch for the shadow.
I hate those things. Those are so horrifying.
Oh, Shadow Temple, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I just like that this dungeon is so heavily. Oh god! Oh god! Oh.
I don't pay attention.
Anyway, I'm back at the beginning of the dungeon.
Oh, they kicked you out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You will need the troop. Oh, we got him. Okay.
Don't get distracted by talking about the Emperor's New Groove, or giant hand will grab you and pull you into the depths of hell. Yeah, whatever. Okay, gosh. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, I just like how heavily themed this dungeon is. It's weirdly horror themed. It's. I say weirdly because it's like, I've mentioned before about how much I like video game creepypastas, and there's just something about like this era of gaming that lends itself to horror a little bit. Sort of like the way horror movies nowadays will put like a VHS filter on their horror movies. There's just something about the lesser technology that lends itself to being freaky weird. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just like
it's
a
like
horror game. Yeah.
I think I know. It's like that era in science where like they knew enough that they could start to do some things in science, but they didn't know enough to know like we should probably not do that. Like there's enough going on in the game where they're like, oh, we could do some cool stuff. We could scan people in. We could do this and that, but like not enough to know like, no, don't do that. Like that's not helpful.
Yeah, and yeah, it's like I know the limitations of the N64. Oh my gosh, look at all this money I don't need and can't accrue.
Didn't actually get.
Like I know the limits of the N64, and there are many. So it's like for example, I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and it refers to me, Josh Bailey, by name, and I'm like, okay, that is cool, but it's also like a modern game on a modern computer. Like I get that it can do that, but like if I was just playing this Ocarina of Time,
where you going?
And like he's got part goat in him, part mountain goat over here. All he needs is that like 90, what is it, an 85% grade, and that's all it needs to start climbing.
Good go. Yeah, I guess like if the N64 was like, "Hi, Josh," you'd be like, "Holy crap!" Yeah.
Like I would be like, the N64 can't do that. This is scary. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about.
It's like weird gray area of like, yeah, I can do a lot of things, but there's certain things it can't do, and it's doing one of those things now. I'm scared.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Oh right.
That's what I was just hit by.
Jeez.
Oh no. Oh god.
No shield for you.
Yep, it's all gone. All gone. But this dungeon has decided that I look better in green. There we go. Get those back. Give me my stuff. And
I want my clothes.
What if it did? What if it just spits you out and just Link is wearing like boxers? He took your clothes.
What does it do if it takes your green tunic? You don't have any more.
I don't think it actually takes it if it's wait, bats. bats. Yeah, I don't think it can actually take your green tunic.
He just has no hat.
What do I do in this room? Kill a bat. Okay. I guess I just keep killing the bats. That's probably what it is. Kill everything.
Dense fire.
Hello? Yeah, nuke the room from orbit. Alright. There's a Skulltula.
Navi.
Is it invisible? Oh, so this is cool. If you see Navi just freak out like this for no reason, 9 times out of 10, it's probably a block of time. So I'm just gonna go over here. I do this.
Huh, okay. Navi just
Boom.
like... Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Puts one of these bad boys in the area. I can get these. Okay, I think.
Look!
Yep. Yeah? Hello?
Can you leave? Like, I don't think there's any bars over the door.
There's another bat. There are bars over that door. Or at least an iron fence, an iron door.
Thing.
So, whoa. Yeah, all right.
Like,
Okay.
There's an invisible lawnmower in the middle of the room. Please watch out.
All right. Well, on that note, I tell you guys what. On the next episode of Riff Arcade, I'm going to track down a spider and a bat, and we're going to get back to you in the horror dungeon that contains spiders and bats. See you there.
We did our Halloween episodes.
I know. We were just a few episodes late.